So x is equal to 2. So for number 1, you input 2 in, so you get y plus 7 equals 10. So y equals 10 minus 7, which equals to y equals 3. For number 2, if you put 2 in, then you get y plus 6 equals 42. And when you subtract 42 by 6, you get 36. So y is equal to 36. When you put 2 in here, then you get 2y is equal to 14. And if you divide both sides by 2, you get y equals 7. For number 4, if you put 2 in, then you get 25 equals negative y. And to make these both positive, if you multiply them both by negative 1, you get y equals 25. For number 5, if you put 2 in, then you get 24 equals y plus 2, and 24 minus 2 equals 22, so y equals to 22. For number 6, 11 times 2 is equal to 22, plus 18 will equal to 40, and then if you subtract, let me explain it again. So 11 times 2 plus 18 equals 4y minus 4. So then if you add these 22 plus 18, then you get 40 equals 4y minus 4. So you get 44 equals 4y. Y is equal to 11. So we're going to find the surface area, and so for surface area, we multiply 4 times 10, 10 times 3, and 3 times 4. So if we add that all up, then we get 82, and then we multiply that by 2, which gives us 164. For this one, we multiply 12 times 5, 5 times 3, and 3 times 12, which gives us 222. For this one, we multiply 3 times 6, 6 times 4, and 4 times 6, and we multiply it by 2, which gives us 108. For this one, we multiply 5 times 7, 7 times 2, and 2 times 5, times 2, which gives us 118. For this one, we multiply 12 times 4, 4 times 8, and 8 times 12, times 2, which gives us 352. For this one, we multiply 4 times 1, 4 times 3, and 3 times 1, times 2, which gives us 38. Shauna went to binging the whole Harry Potter movie series in one sitting. There are 8 Harry Potter movies, and each of them are either 3 hours long or 2 hours long. If 5 of them are 3 hours long, how long does it take for her to finish the series? So, hypothetically, if it's 3 hours, first we know that it's going to be 15 minutes, and there's 3 movies left, and hypothetically we're going to think that it's 2 hours. So that would be 6. So 15 plus 6 would equal 21 hours. On a math quiz, Tessa scores 10 points lower than her friend Beatrice. Beatrice gets 2 questions wrong on the quiz. Ashley, who scores 10% better than Beatrice, got 9 out of questions right on the quiz. How many questions did Tessa get wrong on the math quiz? So, Tessa got 10% less than what Beatrice got. And Ashley got 10% more, and she got a 9 out of 10, which would make B an 8 out of 10. And if you put 8 out of 10 in here with here, so we're going to do that. 8 out of 10 minus 1 over 10. It would be equal to 7 over 10. And then we would subtract that by 10 over 10, so we would get 3. Wanda thinks the tooth fairy is real. She figured out that every tooth she has lost under her pillow, she receives £10 plus 4 of her age in dollars. If she lost one tooth every year from when she was 5 to when she was 10, how much money in total did she receive from the tooth fairy? So if we look over here, then we can see every ear that's here. And we add them all together because they're all 9.5. We add them all together, which gives us 28.5. And that's the answer. Jake's the youngest of 7 children. Each child in the family is 5 times older than a fourth of their preceding sibling's age. About how old is Jake's oldest sibling if Jake is 4 years old? So this problem does not work because if you do add 5, then they become older, which doesn't really make sense.